When I was a little kid, I had Legos, and you gave me something I had to create. I was like my passion, doing things with my hands and making something from nothing. It's the biggest thing to me. I've done so much with so little for so long that now I can do anything with nothing. It's an old saying my high school teacher, I remember, had on the wall, and I've never forgotten it. Life's kind of stressful, and everybody's got to keep their mind busy, occupied, and creating something and getting possessed by your creation. It's like kind of a Frankenstein thing. Will really, get your mind off the negative of life, I think. And that's kind of one of my drives, put my mind towards something and build something that hasn't been built before. There's a lot of things for sale out there, and for me, it's like it sucks to go buy something that you could build. Can I build it better? Can I build it different? It's custom. It's just a whole putting your flair, your accent on how you want to build something. If you're real passionate about something, you tend to be passionate about that one thing. If you're passionate about saving money, then maybe you can get wealthy that way. But other than that, there's not too many wealthy artists. They're normally pretty broke when they're real artists. Or struggling somehow. To me, a car is like a human body. You need a skeletal structure first. That was the first thing I would start off with on a car. If I'm going to build something from scratch, is I'm going to do the framework. Just like your ribs, and for a strong body, you need to have a good frame. It's all got to tie in together. It's got to, hot rodding. I think everything else in life, everything's liquid and everything has to flow. One thing needs to tie into another, into another, into another, and everything's got to look right. Cars to me are like women. It's all about shapes and curves, and it's got to be sexy. It looks like, I'm not going to build a tin box. You can look at the exhaust tubing on the car. That was all U-bends and J-bends, and you can build something that's got shape and character and flows back. There's a lot of beauty that comes from it too. I like the old 40 style planes, a lot of the polished aluminum with rivets. I like certain styles, and kind of wanted to go back in that era, old Indy car style. Sometimes you can't judge what you're going to build. Sometimes you have to, whatever you're building kind of determines what it wants to be like. You can start on something, but it's going to actually end up looking a little different than what you expect in the first place, because cars kind of want to be built the way they want to be built. So. In the 60s, they used to build twin-engine cars because they had lack of components to make a lot of horsepower, so they would double up on that. But they were only drag cars. Anyways, I devised a way, robbing parts from newer cars, to make a coupler that would absorb harmonics, and basically I designed it so you could run two motors on the street reliable. The motors are two mild small block Chevys. We put out just nearly 500 horsepower apiece. The roofs are basically two carbon gear roofs that are welded together. It's got an automatic transmission in it, Mike's Turbo 400. It's got 3 radiators. It's set up right now to do about 172 or 173 miles an hour with the gearing it's got, but it's got enough horsepower probably. I can't tell you exactly because it'll do well over 200. My name is Yannick Sire, and I'm an adult toy designer. I do have a shop. It's called Sire Custom Performance. And I basically like souping up cars, modifying in every which way possible, making them better than they were, funner to the drive, exciting. I'm a big kid. I don't ever want to be old. I still want to play. People talk about doing things but never do anything. I try to accomplish things. I'll probably never be rich because I'm always busy doing my own thing, but I'm rich in that sense, The name is priapism. It's a state of a constant erection, which is the definition. And if you get a ride in the car, you'll understand why.